Exactly. Let's try to distribute equally. And
Yeah.
thank you very much. Startups, do not worry if at the moment, because I see they have less people. I'm going to make people rotate, so everyone is going to be able to listen to all the pitches. Yeah, Sebastian at the camera, as soon as you give me your okay. Okay, perfect. Startups, give me a wave. Okay. So Joanna, at my 3, you can start with the 10 minutes. I will tell you when there is 1 minute left.
Can I ask if you guys come closer to stand over here?
So if you guys are ready, 1, 2, 3, good luck.
Good afternoon, everybody. If you stand a bit closer, then you'll all be able to hear me, so I don't have to speak over everybody else. Just watch out for the camera. So the reason I want you to stand real close is because I've got a secret to share with you. And the secret is that we helped a Southern African bank, that's a $26 billion bank, to save $100 million in their first year on reporting and infrastructure-related costs. My name is Johannes Hammann. I'm the founder of the company, and the product we're producing and offering to you today is called Greenmodel. It's a financial information management service, and what it helps banks with is it enables fast and accurate reporting in both business and regulatory. And it's specifically for banks. And we guarantee the result because of the universal subledger. And before I get too far ahead of myself, what I want to share with you is that I used to be a banker. I was a CFO in a large bank running a business unit, and my biggest daily frustration was with reporting. What I found was I was in a queue with everybody else, and I found it was slow, it was wrong, it was inconsistent, and at most importantly, it was very, very wasteful on costs. And what I found was there was also a lot of hidden costs, but it was the waste that was the biggest challenge for me. And the reason there's all this waste is because of how data is collected within the banking environment. My biggest challenge was that I spent 12 days, business days a month, plus my weekends to close out month end. And the reason for it was, we had multiple data sources that had to go through multiple technologies and handovers, manual interventions and reporting groups before I eventually saw the data. And that just created lots of versions of the truth. And everybody started arguing about that. Anybody else got a problem? Know what I'm talking about? Yeah? And so what I was doing is I was sitting there thinking there's got to be a better answer. There's got to be a better answer than another vendor selling me a data warehouse or a BI tool or a visualization tool or a reporting tool. And what I found in that process was the Greenmodel. And what the Greenmodel offered me was the ability to reduce a 12 working day reporting cycle for month end to 2 days. I loved it so much, I quit my job as a CFO, bought the company, and as an ex-banker, I'm now bringing the solution to bankers. What Greenmodel did, and the way it was able to do this and reducing it down to 2 days, in fact, it wasn't just 2 days, we had our data every day. It was real-time daily, which meant month end was just another day. There was no extra effort. And the way we did it was with a proprietary technology called the universal subledger. And so what you've got in your universal subledger is real-time measurement with intelligent classification. You've got full automation that is applying your business rules accurately at every point during the process, with guaranteed integrity, giving you a complete audit trail and bank reporting templates that meant that out of the box, you had a full banking P&L for a bank and reporting instantly. Even with other tools, you would still have to do some development to get that done. How you get access to this is through a subscription model. We've got both an on-premise and off-premise solution at your choice. What it effectively means is there's no more CapEx when it comes to reporting. It's all an OpEx expense and at a reduced cost. We're targeting Africa specifically. It's a very large continent. As you can see, there's some top countries around the world, actually mapped size-wise over Africa. There's 2,200 banks in Africa. We're looking at the top 200 that is currently spending over $2 billion on reporting annually. Where we're seeing ourselves compared to some of the other competitors in the market is although some of them can be deployed very fast, none of them provide bank-specific reporting out of the box. And so our solution is the fastest to get a bank P&L and bank-specific reporting out the door. So our client, First National Bank, that's part of the First Rand Group, we help them to do the following. In 8 countries in Southern Africa, that's where they operate. That means they're a multi-currency, multi-jurisdictional bank that has 15 core systems across those banks. Greenmodel supports them in all of those countries with all of that complexity, with everything from departmental reporting right through to regulatory reporting and returns. We help them save and avoid $80 million worth of infrastructure costs with competitor tools, and annually we save them in operation costs $20 million. In one instance, we help them to identify a price leakage issue that saved them $10 billion that month for that year. Our team there are 4 chartered accountants. Myself and Peter has got 20 years banking experience in dealing with bank reporting. Our lead developer is a tech startup himself. And our 2 advisors, Keith and Guy, also from the corporate world. Guy also ran a successful international global software as a service project management tool. And these are the guys that are helping us. Our ask today is $2 million in Series A funding. But for you guys as bankers and fellow tradesmen, we're offering a week-long assessment free to the first 3 companies that come and see us after the round robins. We are open for questions.